Hi, my name is Miss Tracy with the Louisville Public Library to bring you our Tales and Tales Summer Reading Online program. This year themed all around cryptids. Make sure you join us every single week for some fun cryptid adventures, and do not forget to go on our website so you can register for the program. That way you have access to the online system to complete challenges and win those prizes. Hi, my name is Miss Tracy with the Louisville Public Library. And this week for our teen program for Tales and Tales Summer Reading Online, I'm going to take you on a tour of the Minerva Monster. Now, for our teen programs this summer, we're sticking to all of the local legends here in Ohio. Have you ever heard of the Minerva Monster? First, I'm going to start out with you from the website from the BFRO, which is the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. They are a very, very large organization here in the U.S. that researches Bigfoot. Kind of think of them as the furry version of the FBI. They are also the ones behind a lot of your major television shows about Bigfoot. Well, on their website, they do list all of their reports of their investigations. And report number 4977 was submitted on the year 1978 in August here in Stark County, Ohio, in Minerva. The location details state it happened along US Route 30 west of Minerva in Paris Township, right here in Stark County. And to read you the report, Evelyn Caton's family and friends were out on the front porch when they heard noises in the direction of an old chicken coop just to the right of their house. They saw two pairs of yellow eyes that seemed to be reflecting a porch light. Scott Patterson went to his car and turned the headlights on in hopes of getting a better look. The eyes were emitting from what appeared to be two cougar-type felines. Then the party saw what looked like a large bipedal, which means on two legs, hairy creature step in front of the large cats as if to protect them. This creature then proceeded to lurch towards Patterson's car. The witnesses fled to the house and called the Stark County Sheriff's Department. While waiting for the deputies, the bipedal creature appeared at the kitchen window, about 4 yards from their kitchen table. Patterson pointed a .22 caliber pistol at it, while Evelyn Caton loaded a .22 caliber rifle. The creature stood outside the window for close to 10 minutes. They all could clearly see the creature because of the back porch light. They decided they would not shoot at all unless the creature made any advances towards them. The biped suddenly left without harming anyone. It doesn't seem to want to bother anyone, said Mary Ackerman. It was just curious. We all felt like that it wanted to be friends. Deputy Sheriff James Shannon arrived about 15 minutes after the call was made and about 5 minutes after the creature left the scene. A strong stench was still lingering in the area when Deputy Shannon began to interview the witnesses. Shannon later told reporters that it smelled like ammonia sulfur. Extra deputies were brought in and to search the entire area on horseback and in jeeps. The land behind the Catons was an old abandoned strip mine, and beyond that were dense woods going up a gradual hill. Unusual but unsubstantial footprints were discovered. Here is the original sketch done about the sighting that night. And here are some more sketches of other sightings of the creature being seen around Minerva. This was a photograph taken of the property of where the sighting took place that night. And just some other photos of sightings taken of whatever people are seeing down in Minerva. Two different creatures there, and then the one in the center was a cast of a footprint. And as you see here, the Minerva Monster, or possibly Bigfoot, has made the news headlines for quite some time. Minerva's monster is almost like a pet. Bigfoot may be stalking farmland in central Ohio. Again, it was moving pretty good on two legs, pumping its arms like a track star. I got back in the car, rolled up the windows, and locked the door, says one person who's seen it. Akron Beacon Journal. Crickets quiet when the creature prowls. Also, here a few years ago, a paranormal research team created a documentary movie which actually became very popular. It actually was picked up by some production companies, and you can find it a lot on your streaming services like Amazon and Netflix. And it's called Minerva Monster, the Bigfoot of Ohio. I highly recommend this video. It's really cool. And I do know that another research video about the Minerva Monster that Miss Cindy will show you later this summer is going to have more information about this video for you. But I highly recommend watching this video. Really cool. Now here shows you a map of the United States. The red dots are sightings of Bigfoots around our country. And look over about where Ohio is. That's the biggest cluster of sightings on the eastern part of the US. Now I wanted to show you a map in case you are not aware of the location of Minerva. You'll see up there in the top center is Louisville, where we are located. And then down in the bottom right, the little red flag is Minerva. It's about a 20-minute drive from Louisville. Now this next map shows you again up there at the top the drive from Louisville to Minerva, but I also showed you it's about an hour and a half drive further south down to Salt Fork State Park. Don't know if any of you have ever ventured there. I have. Beautiful place. But the reason I'm showing you that Salt Fork is only an hour and a half away, not too far from Minerva or us, is because last year there was a sighting of Bigfoot, and it has been deemed some of the most credible video footage to date. I wanted to show you this because it's pretty close to Minerva. First of all, if you'd like to see this full video, and I highly recommend you do, go to YouTube and search Salt Fork, Ohio Grassman. The video was filmed in February of 2020, and it's a very long video. The gentleman who filmed it did an amazing job. They even used some drone footage. It's great. We're going to start off here listening to an audio recording that they took. And some more close-up footage of something large and hairy walking around in the snow. So, do you believe it is out there? A Bigfoot lurking around right here in Stark County, Ohio. Now I know that sighting in Salt Fork is not in Stark County, but that's not that far away. And it's one of the largest, most dense wooded areas closest to Minerva, so that might be a place where Bigfoot would have took off for some privacy. So use what I've showed you here today. Maybe do some of your own research. Search the Minerva Monster online I definitely recommend watching that Minerva Monster movie and go to YouTube and watch that Salt Fork video footage. It's so much more footage than what I showed you. And you use your own judgment and tell me if you think Bigfoot is living among us. Join me next week for more fun cryptid adventures. Thank you for going on a local hunt of the Minerva Monster with me. I thought that video was pretty cool. I like researching our local legends here in Ohio. Now for some extra helpful tips for this particular week of the Summer Reading Online program. First of all, stop by the library and get your grab bag. Inside the grab bag there is a door hanger, like a card that hangs on your doorknob. And on it says "Gone Squatchin'," and you can color it and decorate it however you want to let people know whenever you decided to go take a walk in the woods to find that Sasquatch. Also in the bag you will find the incentive sheet for this week, which lists the challenges that you need to complete for the awards, for the prizes. Those challenges are checking out 10 books and 3 movies, again, in at the library or online, read 75 pages, and of course, watch this video, which you've already done. So get your grab bag, complete your challenges, hang your door hanger, and I will see you next week for another cryptid hunt. Thank you for joining us for another amazing cryptid video. Remember, the program runs from June 7th until August 6th. You can jump in and join the hunt at any time. And also, remember, stop by the library and pick up grab bags every single week. The grab bags contain crafts, craft supplies, and really cool, fun gifts just for you. Join us next week for more cryptid hunting. Mask up and stay safe.